have gone any smoother than it did, based on the because at that time adrenaline gets going and you see the smoke and a little bit of panic sets in. You're trying to make sure you got all your residents accounted for, and I mean, again, the staff just did an unbelievable job.
One thing that's unique about your facility is you have outdoor exits from pretty much all the rooms.
Right.
Which certainly helps in this. And when the fire commander was telling us that the fire started in the center of the building, kind of in an area that was a little difficult to get to, and that activated the sprinkler systems. But we understand that the sprinkler systems not activate throughout the whole building.
Right. Yeah, the way the building's designed, we got two separate wings. We got a middle section, and that's where the fire started. And the sprinkler system activated in that area only. The two hallways, the fire doors closed, and they were stationed off. So all the resident rooms, we hope, we hadn't been in there yet to see it during the light, but we think the resident rooms are going to be okay.
One of the ones that we were really concerned about was the memory care unit, and we've already reported that multiple times, but that was kind of separated from the facility a little bit, and it did not get harmed. So your staff is in place.
Still in there, which is a blessing. That memory care unit is separate from the main body of the facility, so it did not go back in there. So those residents are able to stay in their rooms tonight, and our staff's there taking care of them.
You have about 38 residents, I understand, this afternoon, and at this point we pulled them all to First Baptist Church, a staging area here. And y'all been working with family members. We've been announcing that throughout the evening. I know a lot of family members have come. You feel comfortable? You have everybody placed?
Yes, sir. We've got a sister company that our company owns down in Richmond Hill. The residents we do have that don't have family members in the area, we'll be able to load them up here on the Station Exchange van here shortly, and we'll have them rooms, regular rooms. They've got plenty of rooms available down there, so we can house them down there. The other thing I'd like to say, Dwayne, is the response from the community. Yes. First Baptist Church, I mean, when something like this happens in Statesboro, you hear about it, but and how quickly everybody respond. Bill Wright, our CEO, walked through the door and he goes, "Are all them cars in the parking lot for us?" And I told him, "Yeah, they are." And just have the number of people here to kind of help out, and the main thing is to talk to the residents and keep them calm, and that was just great.
It really was funny. Somebody made a comment that these senior adults, they're pretty laid back.
Right.
They were the least concerned.
Oh, yeah, they're the
least. They were kind of enjoying it. It was not out for them.
Yeah, they're the least concerned. It's kind of like hey, we've been on lockdown for 9 months.
Yeah, I know. So whatever it takes to get out of the building for a little bit.
So they got a bad way to get out of the building, but they got out of the building. So.
But you're right. And Chris Young and Foster and Bullock and Bill Taylor and the American Red Cross with the cafe unit they got there, that unit really was worth its weight in gold tonight.
Yeah, especially tonight, the coldest night of the year of all times, and to have them out. We got the residents out and they're sitting out in the cold. We have blankets for them, but for those guys, they were really there in 30, 45 minutes to be able to get the residents on, in areas that were warm and get some heat on them. Like I said, it couldn't have run any smoother.
Our comments, our text messages, our private messages through Grice Connect tonight is just filled with people from our community who want to help.
Right.
And that's just what this is, as Pastor Waters says, and Ted Wynn has said, and so many people said, all right, this is what makes Statesboro such an extraordinary.
Exactly. It's like I said, you hear about it, and you see it, and that's just us. But when you've been, truly right in the middle of it, like we've been tonight, to see the community outreach and outpouring this quick is, just phenomenal.
It really is an amazing community. Well, so I know you don't know of anything else right now that you need.
No.
Everything's good, and we'll be updating tomorrow, I guess, when you get back in the building.
Yeah, we're hopefully can get back in the building tomorrow, get a little better of assessment, because by the time it all played out, it had gotten dark in the, at Willow Pond, and so we'll be able to get in the morning with the fire department, kind of assess where we're at. And so you'll be able to give an update then.
Well, Chandler, thank you for all you do for our community, and this has been an extraordinary community experience, and we're just so blessed that everyone's safe. And we'll reiterate that again. No one was injured, and your staff has done a remarkable job.
We appreciate y'all getting the word out to everybody, too, letting everybody know we are safe.
You're quite welcome. From First Baptist Church,